Well, hey, howdy, hey. Welcome to Disney Night Live. Hello. Happy Saturday, November 22nd. It is almost 8 p.m. Eastern, and Disney Night Live is back. We were off last week. Sorry about that, but we were celebrating my son's 17th birthday. But all good. We're here this weekend. Got a fun show. I've got Disney's Animal Kingdom, Aaron, backstage, who's going to be my co-host and, as always, my friend. And we're going to talk about a bunch of different topics tonight. But we always need to speak about our friends from D Magic World up front, right? So dmagicworld.com. Let's get rid of these banners. Let's show them some respect here. dmagicworld.com is a 24/7 streaming Disney music station where you can hear music from all around the Disney parks, attractions, and more. Let's hear a little bit from our friends at D Magic World.
Visit dmagicworld.com and request your favorite Disney music. D Magic World. Non-stop magic every day. Visit dmagicworld.com and request your favorite Disney music. D Magic World. Non-stop magic.
Gotta love that. And here's another one.
Welcome to D Magic World, your place for magic at home, at work, or wherever you are. D Magic World. Non-stop magic every day.
Non-stop magic every day from D Magic World. So don't forget our friends at D Magic World. Don't forget to request a song on their request page and click on that now. That's Disney tab up top to bring you to our Facebook group if you haven't joined already, or to see some fun stuff that we post there. We got a nice Mental Health Monday post that I do every Monday, because you got to remember that mental health is very important, and take care of yourself. But listen, Aaron and I will be back in a few minutes after I do my show share, so enjoy some fun, upbeat music here, and we will see you in a couple minutes after the show shares. Be right back. Hey, howdy, hey, we're back. Welcome to Disney Night Live. Hey, Aaron.
Hello, everyone. Hi.
Hello, hello. Hi, Lily in Michigan. How are you, our friend?
Hi, Lily Johns.
I feel like it's been a couple of weeks since we've seen you in the chat, so it's good to see you.
Yes.
We are live all over the place. Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebooks, everything. Everything is working tonight.
You and me and you, both of us together.
It's just us tonight. It's me and my friend Aaron. It's been a while. We're happy to have Aaron here. Mike and Becky are unfortunately sick, not feeling well. It's that time of the year. But so Mike was sick first, and then Becky caught it. So Becky was going to join, but now neither one of them are joining. Don has a house guest, Morgan and James. Jim busy. So it's us. And I think that's all you guys need because we're enough. We're enough.
We are enough.
Mm-hmm.
If anything's going to get done, it can be done by us.
It's going to be done by us too. That's right. We're quite the team. Quite the team. A lot going on in the world of Disney, like little things, little articles and stuff, like little stuff happening. Yeah.
It's a bunch of little random things, but it's news.
But it's news indeed.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like, the decorations are going up at all the Disney parks and at the Disney resorts. I believe probably all of them by now are done.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So I know Wilderness Lodge got their tree up. And so, we're a little over a month away from Santa's big day.
It's true. It's true. And, I feel like this year, the cast members that do the decorating have been able to put up decoration much faster than they have in the past for all the other parks and resorts, of course, besides Magic Kingdom, which this year was delayed a couple days.
Right.
They announced it. So, I mean, regardless of that moment, I think everything else has been really, really fast and quick. It took DAC a long time to get their tree up last year, and it was up very quick from after Halloween. So it was nice to see.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, and I shared a video from Disney Parks in the Now That's Disney Facebook group, like how Magic Kingdom happens, like overnight once they do it. But I think because of all of the parties and how long the parties run now and stuff, right? Like,
yes,
it doesn't happen as early as it used to, but it still goes up overnight, which is crazy. If you get a chance, go on Disney Parks and watch the video, or go into Now That's Disney, our Facebook group, and watch it, because to see that many people work on one project literally overnight. So if the park closes 10 o'clock at night, by the next day, it's Christmas is up, which is,
and it still takes a solid 2 hours to clear the park.
To get everybody out. People might have dining reservations. They could be in the back of the park on a ride, right? So yeah, I mean, you think about, right, that's a lot. Like, it takes Kim and I probably a good 2 days to take things off the shelves and put up all of our Christmas stuff and set everything up by the time it's all said and done. So they're doing it overnight, which is great.
Big old plan.
Yeah. That's what I think. It's all that ahead, the meetings and the planning that they do that get it done. So, hey, you know what? Here's the thing. I forgot to use those sound effects that StreamYard gave me.
Here's to them.
Here's to
with
them.
Your little sounds.
I'm so excited by the sound effects. I do want to, let's see if I can find it here. I just want to remind folks about our podcast too, our audio podcast. That is nothing more than this live stream that we take, and we put the audio recording up wherever podcasts are available. So it's a Now That's Disney production. It's Disney Night Live is the name of the podcast. So if you could check that out, new episode went up today. So that's exciting. And so that's what we got. We got some good stuff to chat about. Maybe because it all started with the mouse, we should maybe talk about the fact that Mickey and Minnie turned 97 years.
Oh my gosh.
On November 18th. So November 18th, 1928, they debuted, right, in the release of Steamboat Willie. So happy birthday to Mickey and Minnie, and Disney. I mean,
Quite literally. Oh
what
my
it is
gosh.
now. Yeah.
97 years?
Mm-hmm.
I remember when it was the 90th, and that was
Yeah.
when I moved to Florida.
It's like, I know. Just to think, it's almost 100 years since the creation of Steamboat Willie and the characters.
Mm-hmm.
And everything that happened, leading up to that with Walt and Roy, and I mean, just their story. And then, how Oswald kind of everything that happened with Oswald led into Walt creating what he wanted to name, I believe, was Mortimer Mouse, and his wife said, no, it's going to be Mickey Mouse. She didn't like the sound of Mortimer. So, and then there's the creation of it, but then parks. And so they did celebrate with a cavalcade at Disneyland.
Okay.
So that's fun. And so hats off to them. Happy birthday. And,
yeah, they're going to have to do a big old celebration again for 100 in a couple years.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that should be huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
They celebrated 90 for a while.
Yeah.
But 100, that has to be big.
It's like those even numbers, I think they celebrate bigger because
the big milestone.
It seems to have been like a shortened cavalcade. They used the 70th anniversary costumes for the dancers and characters. And the happy song. So, yeah.
So they just kind of threw it together and we're like, all right,
it's like
get out there.
Yeah. They're like, let's do this here. Oh, we found these costumes from 27 years ago. Let's do it.
That's funny.
Finishing
Not
up
the 70th costume.
Yeah, my shares. But they did have a birthday cake float. And a Mickey Minnie banner, and the Dapper Dans, of course, they appeared with Chip and Dale. And let's see who else was there. You have to have the Disneyland band. Let's see. Mickey and Minnie were joined by Pluto, Donald, and Goofy, the Fab Five.
Yes.
And
there's 5 of them.
Yeah, there is. Let's see. All right. Well, that was it. That's the information I have on the party. I can
Happy birthday to them.
Yeah. Happy birthday. Oh my God, I have so many windows open. It's dizzying.
Trying to remember all these windows and what's their purpose.
Yeah, it's just like I have like every article we want to touch about tonight. So, you know what? I want to remind people to go ahead.
Oh, yeah. I was trying to remember. It just popped in my head. When Food and Wine closes, when does it close? Like this week?
Yeah, soon, right? Let's see. 2025 Food and Wine dates.
I think it's Black Friday is the last day.
That's going to be mayhem.
Oh my gosh, yes.
It's going to be. It was crazy too. I wanted to touch base on that because the Beach Boys recently played.
Oh, that's right.
Eat to the Beat. I believe this is the Eat to the Beat concert series. And John Stamos showed up to play with them. And it was out of control. It was insanity. So
does he normally like do stuff with them, or is this something from like Full House?
No, he has played with the Beach Boys before. So he's always been like a musician because he always that on Full House, but he has played with them before and has some connection to the Beach Boys. But I mean, people were waiting like up to 6 hours.
Holy cow.
In line. And then I think he posted on like Instagram or something like that he was going to be there. And so it went nuts. Yeah. November 22nd. Actually, wait a second. That's today. Yeah. 6 different August. Yeah. So Food and Wine Festival done after today.
Well, happy closing.
Yeah, that's it. Have fun. Get out, everyone.
Get out.
Time to go. But I mean, Epcot, people were saying the crowds were crazy. And people were waiting online. But I read a lot of comments, and a lot of people were like, well worth it. So,
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean that they have been bringing some really good people, like we've talked about in the past show, and they got a lot of good new people that came and packed the house.
Yeah, a lot of new artists this year. We did a couple of years ago. I think we had a topic. I can't remember if we did it on the live show or we just put it in the group. But like, if you can pick an artist or like a band who you would want to see at one of their festival concert series, like who that would be. Yeah. So I had said Mark Anthony. I thought that would be really cool.
I don't even know who I would want. I'm also a very indecisive person.
You're right. Yeah. Well, it's hard to pick, like, because there's so many good, artists,
There's
and
so
then when
many.
you get into
And you want to make it worth it. You just don't want it to be a concert. You want it to be like a show.
a show. Yeah.
Like a full production.
Right. Yeah.
I did go see Jordan Sparks when she came on her opening night.
Cool.
On the 9th with one of my coworkers, and that was really fun because she brought out David Archuleta for their new Christmas song that they just came out with.
Yeah.
And because he was the 2 days before her, doing Eat to the Beat. So that was like a cool surprise to see him, and they got to do duet, but that was really fun.
Yeah.
To hear all of her songs, knew all of them, had a good time. So that was good. I'm happy.
Yeah, I thought she was talented. I remember watching that season of Idol. I stopped watching like some years after that, but yeah, I remember that season.
Yeah, when she won.
Yeah. Her
She's
father
a
was
winner.
a football player.
Really?
Yeah, I think he was a cornerback with the Giants. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
The foosball.
The foos.
So, yeah, the foos. What do you want to talk about the Zootopia or?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah,
so I can talk about the land of Dak.
The land of Dak, because you're the Dak expert. And is it all right? Zootopia better together?
That is it.
I keep wanting to say better together, but it's better together.
Better together.
Yeah, why don't you enlighten us about all this?
Yes, Zootopia Better Together is now opened on the whatever day of November, the 4th or something like that, the 7th, I think, actually the 7th. It is a shorter show than Tough to Be Bugged. It's about 8 minutes long, and it's actually really good. I liked it a lot.
Oh, wow.
There are a lot of reviews, and like first opening week, we're walking by and we're hearing people give their opinion aloud to their people or their group that they're with, and people are like, "That's really good," and that's kind of boring, or that wasn't, they wanted bugs, they wanted the bug show, and so, I mean, everyone's gonna have their thoughts and opinions, but what is the best part about it is it's kind of like just fresh overall. They kind of redid the stage, of course, a new animatronic, which is Officer Clawhauser, but he is a DJ for the Better Together, the Together Day celebration. And he's like in the screen and then is is asked to be in the DJ booth. So then he comes out and he's out the whole time.
Oh, wow.
Which I really love because I love animatronics. I think they're really, really cool pieces of art and good ways of telling story for Disney. But he's out the whole time and interacts in the show and does stuff where you're able to look at him and watch the show and see what's going on. But it basically, getting ready for the Together Day celebration, and then things start going awry. And Nick and Judy have to save the day, so they start investigating and finding out stuff. All the effects that were in Bugs are used, except for spiders. They removed the spiders and falling from the ceiling, but the water effects are there. You do get wetter in this show. Yeah. There's like a whole scene where it's just like spitting water at you because it's like I think it's a joke for the next film, but they put it in here.
For Zootopia too, yeah.
I think so, but we'll see when that movie comes out. But anyways, you get wet. The rolly balls are under your butts in the seat, and like all the classic stuff is there. It just minus the spiders and the poking in the back. They don't poke your back.
Okay. Yeah.
And then Nick and Judy save the day, and then there's a little like, of course, the performance that happens. There is some good like adult jokes, not in an inappropriate way, but just that we would understand. Like, for instance, Gazelle comes in and she's like, all right, let's do the show. But I can't sing my song for legal reasons. And like kids aren't gonna get that.
Right.
But she leads you on, and then she's like, oh, but I can't do that because of legal reasons. And I'm like, wow, that's funny. Like, it's true, which I don't get it. You know, I thought
because it's Disney. I know.
Yeah, I thought they owned the rights, but I guess it's Shakira's song. So
yeah, so maybe they can't.
But
is it all video based other than the animatronic of Clawhauser?
Yes, there is one other little animatronic. So of course, it is still based off like antagonist, protagonist from the first movie. So whatever the sheep's name is, of course, is the bad person. And when they do something with her, I don't know if they put her in a cannon, or I can't remember, but she ends up in the side of the Tree of Life. So where the flea from Tough to Be a Bug, the ringmaster, where he would always come out.
Yeah.
Her like hind end is in the tree for like a second, and she's like kicking. So that's like the only other animatronic, but it's very short at the end, and you actually have to sit like center to house right to actually see it.
Yeah.
It is kind of small and hard to see if you're sitting far on the left, but that's the only other big thing or other, animatronic thing in there. But it's fresh, it's fun. I think it keeps kids' attention like at a good amount. It's easy to follow. We all know who Nick and Judy are and what their job is, and you kind of go through all of the worlds in a way, or all the cities in Zootopia. So I really liked it for what it was. Like I'm not mad that Bugs is gone. I think it was time, and we needed a fresh look.
Yeah.
The lobby, so like when we're waiting in the tree before you go into the theater, like the dung ball is still there, but it's decorated with hooves and paw prints, and they have a story behind it being like, this is the Zootopia Day like emblem, and like there's like a whole poster that's in the decorated to tell the story and add that a part of it. They have a Pandora style like area in that, like, to look at. It's called Pawdora. So it's cute. It just has like they just have Zootopia stuff in the queue where you can look at and just see all these different things, and they still have posters and stuff that's relevant to the show. But I really liked it. I thought it was a good touch.
Yeah, people were complaining like well, they could have covered up some of the things, like holes in the tree, but you're still supposed to be in a tree, right? So like, why would they cover that up? And it is in a tree. I mean, you're in the Tree of Life. That's where the show is. So yeah,
people are just trying stuff to complain about.
People always complain, and I don't get it. There's a collection of people in the Disney community that no matter what comes out, they will find a reason to complain. And it's almost like they want original Disney back. And I'll never, sometimes things need to change.
That's true. It's just true.
It just runs its course, and you got to change it because people go to Disney constantly. Some people go every year, like we do. And it's fun to see things change because you have something to look forward to. I probably wouldn't go every year if everything just stayed the same all the time. So
exactly. You're spending thousands of dollars to be there sometimes.
Yeah.
Almost every time.
Every time. Yeah.
Yeah. And why do you want to pay to see the same thing? Especially for those like you all. Like the Piccianos that go every day.
Over here now. I mean, I welcome change because I like to see different things and try different things every time we go. So
good.
I'm glad that it's cute. I mean, we we did Bugs Life the first time we brought Colton, and he freaked out within a few minutes in the sensory, and so we bailed on that. But maybe we can do. The only problem is he's not going to want to get wet, especially if he's wearing his glasses.
Oh yeah,
That's
true.
He hates if it's raining and he has to go from the house to the car in the rain, and he gets a water drop on his glasses. Totally like freaks him out. So
yeah,
dude, just throw them in your pocket, bro. He's like, oh yeah, I could do that.
Oh, Colton.
Yeah, my Colton. Yeah, so but maybe we'll try it on our next trip, and I'll just warn it ahead of time. There's some water, so yeah.
Yeah. Also added to this new area, Nick and Judy meet where Doug and Russell used to meet. It is called the Gathering Spot now, instead of like Doug and Russell's whatever the hell it was called, like a tent or something like that.
Right.
Lodge. But it's called the Gathering Spot, and it's it has like a Together Day sign, and the backdrop for Nick and Judy is really cute. It is the Tree of Life, but it's made of animals, but like they look like Zootopia, animals. It is really cute, and I wish I had a photo to even send it to you to put it up here so people you could see it. But Nick and Judy meet in their uniforms. Well, Nick wears his like floral shirt with his green pants, but he has his badge on his hip, and Judy is in her police officer outfit like she always is. But that is really cute. I love that they're there. I think it's a good, like, the fresh paint on everything.
Right.
It's just so bright and fun. And I love Nick and Judy. I love Zootopia, first of all.
And new characters. Doug and Russell are fun, but they've been there for a long time. So
they actually meet over on the other side of the Tree of Life. When you exit Better Together, you would take the left, and they're over by the Abdom Storks and Galapagos Tortoise, where Pocahontas used to meet, but she's in Oasis and meets with Pluto, and Kevin is roaming over there right now because of Merry Menagerie. Oh,
right. Yeah. So Kevin's usually by the stage and all in that area.
Yes, but
that band performs.
Mm-hmm, but Kevin enters from where Divine enters at the Divine Gate, and they actually have an erection at the front of the park, which is really cute because it's something. I mean, Divine has always been there for people as soon as they enter the park, but also to have Kevin there, and it's like right when you walk in. That fun. Is really nice.
Yeah, I love when I see Kevin. She's awesome. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, there's a lot of moving around with who meets where and what they're doing, but I've appreciated that they've gotten back to getting the park full of character meet and greets.
Yeah, well, they have to. I mean, Animal Kingdom's got it right now with things down, so they've got to try to spice it up a bit, But again, in a couple of years, when everything's complete, these changes will be well worth it. That's what I think.
I agree, and I mean. We still don't really even know what's going to look like with Tropical Americas and Indiana Jones, but regardless, what they're doing now is great, and they should keep it up.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And you talked about Merry Menagerie, which is occurring right now for the holiday season, and it's a repeat. It's not an event. It's not an attraction. It is offering. Thanks. Yeah. Entertainment or, So let's
how many
chat
years
about.
Have they've done Merry Menagerie?
I can think of 5, 6, maybe.
I think 5 or 6 years, maybe 5. Yeah. But yeah, Merry Menagerie is back. All of the same little critters: Mama Polar Bear, her baby, the birds, the seal, the fox, the penguins, Mama Reindeer. But the only thing that I think that they have added is there's 2 little reindeer instead of just 1. So they'll be out together or out with the mom if she's able to come out. But you know what? It doesn't get old. And another thing they added this year with Merry Menagerie is that PhotoPass is roaming during their sets in that area and will take photos if you have my Memory Maker for you. That will be transferable to your memory maker as any other PhotoPass location. But they're just walking around and they're asking, you can grab them and say, hey, could you get a photo of us?
Oh, cool.
With the seal or the penguins or whatever animals you want, and they'll snap them and scan them to your Magic Band or your Park Pass. And so that is just started this year. So you could do your normal phone or get your Disney PhotoPass photos. So that's really cool.
Yeah, it's a very engaging like offering, right? So it's like interactive with these,
yes,
which are puppets, but which are done so well, they're really cute, and they're kind of like, it's almost like interacting with with the animals themselves. But yeah, so, and I think they make for really good photo opportunities. So it's nice that they're doing that. Yeah, that is really great, Lily.
It is, and I think that and it's not just one. They have like 4 or 5 PhotoPass people that are just roaming that area, ready to assist in any way they can to provide something for these guests. But
yeah,
honestly, just Merry Menagerie alone has always been so good with the interaction factor of being able to touch the puppets and take photos with them, and then the performers being right there. It's so easy to just believe this animal is alive and interacting with you, but look up and then just talk to the person and then still have an interaction with this puppet, because it's just so real like, and it's magical, and the energy and the vibe of the whole offering is top tier.
Yeah, it's done really well. Now, we've never gotten to do it, in person, but I've seen a lot of video and a lot of photos. Is there music going on when this is happening? So
they have 2 live artists that are performing. So they have someone on the fiddle and someone on the steel drum. And these 2 gentlemen have been there every year since it started. And they always come back and they play their songs. They'll play together or by themselves, and they play Christmas music.
Nice.
And they'll talk to you, like you could take photos with them too. And they just kind of walk around and play their stuff. And I think the coolest thing is the fiddle player. He will, when the birds are out, he will make a seabird called, like it sounds like a gull, but with the violin.
Oh, cool.
With his fiddle. So he'll like be playing, I don't know, like Joy to the World or whatever Christmas song he wants to play. And then he'll like stop, and then like there's a little bit of like background audio that just like, fills the space regardless of them playing, but they're the spotlight. But he'll stop and he'll make these bird sounds with his violin. And so it's really cool, because one of my team members, they were like, oh, someone was like, is that a recording? And I was like, no, it's him. And they're like, no, it's a recording. And I said, no, it is the fiddle player. I've seen him do it.
It's the fiddler.
It's him. Listen, and he does it differently every time.
Wow.
So anyways, it's really cool, but they play music. The guys are so nice. I love them. And I have friends that are in the experience too, so I always go say hi to them while they're out performing.
When Animal Kingdom, to me, like the cultural experience and the performers, the entertainers there, the music, like the area that's in the back of kind of like where all that food market is off by Safari, that
Harambe
Market. Like there's a man playing like a
oh my gosh,
instrument
that could always there
guitar thing or whatever it is.
Yeah, I don't know what
I took a video of him a couple of years ago. It's amazing, and it's because it's piped in somehow to like speakers, or he has the speaker so that you could hear it. It's not just like coming right from.
Yeah, it is. His instrument is mic'd up, so if you look closely when he's playing, he has a mic that's by the hole, just like a guitar, where the sound comes from. Yeah. So it plays in the general speakers around him.
Right.
But that guy is at work every single day. This is what he
don't miss a day. Good for
No,
him.
unless he is sick, he's there every single day. He is so nice.
Yeah.
He's
I
a
was
very nice
captivated
guy.
by him. I had to sit there. Kim's like, "You ready to move on?" I'm like, "No, not at all. Like, I need to watch this, man. Like longer." But that's what I love about Animal Kingdom. Their entertainment is, like, to me, off the charts. Like, it's authentic, So that's what I enjoy about it.
I agree. Merry Menagerie is the best holiday offering we have.
Yeah.
Hands down. It's just so different. It's so different.
Right. It's unlike anything that the Disney parks do. I really wish that we can get there one year for like I want to take in all of the holiday stuff. I want to get time to go to like some of the resorts and see the holiday decorations. But yeah, I would love to do Jollywood Nights and see Merry Menagerie and for sure. Good. Let's see. This is a little this happened, I guess, a couple of weeks ago, but Remy's Ratatouille Adventure in Epcot is now in 2D. So it was 3D and now it is in 2D. So that's an update. I haven't heard anybody say whether they think it's better or not in 2D versus 3D, but it's supposed to bring brighter, sharper imagery across the scenes. And I think there was some other enhancements.
I think they just refreshed a lot of the effects that were in there. They were nice, but most of them like died out pretty quickly with operation. So they were making them better or, just refurbishing them. I know in our chat, Morgan had said, and I noticed this when I ride the ride, but when you go under the cart, the wheels don't move anymore.
They don't move, right? They used to move.
But they used to move like you're rolling under the cart. So there definitely needed to be some TLC that happened to the attraction because it was hanging on by a string. But yeah, I need to go ride it. I prefer just to ride and not have to put some glasses on personally. Especially when I wear these glasses. Like I just rather.
It's a lot.
It is. I just rather watch the show and like be a part of the ride or whatever. So I need to go experience that because I'm really curious.
Yeah, I would love to know, what people think. I know that, and it was only down for a couple days, I guess, while they did the update. So they had a lot of it, planned.
That's good.
Yes. So clarity and reduced discomfort to sensitive 3D effects. So that's another update. I mean, we love the ride. We went on it once and then we didn't go on it for like, I don't know, a couple trips. And then it's like, why are we doing Remy's? And I'm like, I don't know. I think they were kind of like, it's okay. And then we went on it and they're like, why were we not going on that more? So now we do it like at least once, if not twice a trip. It's a great ride. Absolutely.
I
love
agree.
Remy's. Yeah.
I agree.
It's adorable too. I mean, I love the movie. The movie was really cute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And honestly, the ride is a solid ride. There's a good storyline.
It is.
And you see all your favorite characters, and I think it's great.
Yeah, definitely. So
I'll report back if I'm able to get on soon.
I need to know this. Why did that time me out already? I don't understand. I got timed out on my thing. Oh God, I'm having interwebs issues.
Not the interwebs.
Interwebs and stuff is happening. Yeah, we were having some issues earlier today. I wanted to talk about some things that were on like the Disney travel site. And I seem to be here we go. I'm trying to see if there's anything else on Disney parks. And that was one of them. There was dates and details announced for the 2026 Disneyland After Dark events. So there are a lot of cool sounding events. There's a Disneyland After Dark 2026, an After Dark Sweethearts Night, an After Dark 70 years of favorites, a Disney Channel night, a Star Wars night, and a Pride night. So I like the fact that their After Dark events are each themed, like individually. That sounds a lot of fun. So
It also sounds like they've added some.
Yeah, it's a separately
Because
ticketed event.
mhm. I know of I know they've always do Pride, Sweetheart, and
And
like
Star
the
Wars, right?
I don't think Star Wars. I think Star Wars might be new. I
Hmm.
recall like an oldies or like a 90s, I know it's not old, but 90s theme or something like that
Okay.
in the past, but I don't recall Star Wars. But I'm also don't focus that much on California. So
Right.
I could just be missing it. But it sounds like they're doing a lot more. But I do like their theme as well. I agree. Better than just
Yeah.
the park being open after hours. There's like a purpose.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So it's fun that you could even theme like maybe an outfit for it. They admission to Disneyland after dark includes entry to the Disneyland park from 6 to 9. So that gives you, you know, 3 hours to enjoy the park before the party, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, let's see what other details. So Sweethearts Night. So there's different nights for each theme. So it's not like Sweethearts Night has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dates, and then
Oh, okay.
the 70 Years of Favorites only has 2 dates, and then let's see, yeah, Disney Channel Night has 3. So it just depends on the theme or the what they're
Gotcha.
where they're going with. Star Wars Night has 4 dates, which seems like a lot of fun. I think they have done this because I've seen people gather by the Millennium Falcon and they all raise their sabers.
No,
So I know
that
that's a
makes sense.
big photo op. But yeah, the Pride Night only has 2 dates. Um, so yeah, so that's some news, some noteworthy news for Disneyland. We don't really talk about Disneyland much.
No, we don't. We don't.
Unoriginal.
My friend just went, and she hadn't been in a very long time, so she was telling me she had a wonderful time and all the fun things about that place. And I mean, I haven't
Yeah,
been since '06, so it's been a while.
never been. I know Colton's old ABA therapist is there right now with her children. I saw her
Oh,
post that. So yeah, that is cool. Let's see. I had something else up here. Do I have to re-log in? I do have to log in again. It timed me out. I don't understand. Let's see.
I do appreciate that Disney for at least that I know the U.S. parks that when there's a special ticketed event,
Mm.
there is access to the day ops before your event
Mm-hmm.
happens. So Halloween party, Christmas party, and all the after hours
Yeah, I love
nights.
that. I mean, you get
Like,
3 hours in the before the event starts to enjoy those day operations that so it's like if you went to a restaurant, your reservation went at 7. It's not like you can get in at 4, right? So like you're getting in
mm-hmm.
3 hours early. So I think they make it worth the ticket price. You know?
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree.
You know
I think it was
that's
always my favorite thing when I did, parties and stuff
right.
that I could
Yeah.
just go into the
Get
Magic
there,
Kingdom.
enjoy, so you don't
Mm-hmm.
feel like you're missing out on the rest of the park, and then take in the event.
Yep.
I love being in the parks as much as possible later, so so there's less people there and kind of enjoy it in a more personal experience.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. Let's talk about where to meet Santa at Disney World this holiday season. So
Oh my
find
gosh,
out where
yes. I don't
Santa
even
is.
know.
Santa going to be at Hollywood Studios. He's got busy this season. Where to meet him at Hollywood Studios. So he's sure to stop by Walt Disney World or Walt Disney Presents, right? So he'll be there at Hollywood Studios. It's going to be at Animal Kingdom.
What?
Restaurantosaurus in Dinoland, USA is the place.
Oh,
Dinosaurs.
yes.
Yeah. Let's see. Disney Animal Kingdom. Blah, 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 blah. Puppets. This. Yeah. Okay. So Restaurantosaurus. And they have a picture of a dinosaur gingerbread hanging from a Christmas tree. It's really cute.
Wait, that's cute.
Yeah.
I gotta go
Let's see.
find that.
Why am I not sharing this? Present. Share. Present. Share. Share screen. Yep. Share. Here we go.
Oh,
How cute, right?
that is so cute. I want one.
I know. This is
With
just
tiny
like,
parachutes coming from the ceiling. Great.
I
Love
know.
that.
Now, where to see Santa at Animal Kingdom Restaurant? So we said that. When guests step onto the, I'm not even going to say it.
Parasaurolophus.
Thank you.
You're
They're
welcome.
going to meet Santa in the setting that's dino size and charm. So cute. Epcot, Santa is going to be at Communicore Hall. All the people that like to complain about the wasted space of Communicore Hall, which is an entertainment space and is not themed to anything when it's not being used, but when it is, it's themed. This is an entertainment space, folks. A place to go charge up, rest, and get some AC. Magic Kingdom.
Santa there.
Yeah. Storybook Circus starting Thanksgiving Day. Oh, wow. Right on Thanksgiving Day. They're like, here's some turkey and Santa. Let's do it.
Santa's going to be busy.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that wine is good. Where else can we meet Santa? Oh, Disney Springs, next to Disney's Pin Traders until December 24th.
And yes, it's one of the most popular photo ops of the season.
Yeah, so he's really busy. I mean, he's got a lot to do. So all 4 parks in Disney Springs. Cute.
Nice.
I know. I love it. I would love to meet Santa Claus at
Walt Disney World.
Yeah, at the Walt Disney World. Why can't I? There we go. I got rid of it. Gone. Let's see what else is in the travel news. I know there was something about the Disney Destiny, the newest cruise ship from Disney.
Oh, yes.
So although it's sailed already, because they just had a big media event that I was watching, Paging Mr. Morrow on, but I saw every other vlogger in the world on there, and Disney like media person, except for us. Thanks, Disney. Never invited to anything. Oh, you know what I have? I have something for that. Yeah. Thank you, Disney.
Thumbs down.
Makes me sad that we weren't on the Disney Destiny sailing for media. But anyway, they are officially going to take to the seas on their maiden voyage November 20th. So it did already.
Yes.
So yeah. So that's what's up. The Disney Destiny, a lot of cool new offerings. They have let's see if this lets me in it. Oh, I don't want to click on that. I think it's in the other article. There is. I don't want that. I want. There's going to be a new villainous experience, right? On the Disney Destiny. Heroes, legends, and a few snarky souls have found themselves on board the beautiful Disney Destiny, now sailing out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. There's a sip and sail with bars and lounges on the Disney Destiny.
Ooh.
Talk about the lounges.
Their like dining show is Lion King.
It's new, right? So some of the other ships have the Coco show and the Frozen show, and this one is the Lion King. So we'll talk about that too. They have a bar lounge called DeVille's on the Destiny. They have the Sanctum, Cask and Cannon, and the Haunted Mansion Parlor. Yeah,
lots of themed bars.
Lots of themed bars, right? Exactly. So, let's see, Cask and Cannon. Yeah, pirate themed, walking the plank and walking to the Cask and Cannon, a pirate's pub inspired by the classic personal favorite. So, yeah. I saw some footage of the DeVille's lounge. So that looked pretty cool. There was like a show.
Oh, yes. I
Cruella
did see a
comes out.
video because I know one of the performers that does it. So,
Oh, yeah?
yeah. We're not like close, but I know of him and I've met this person before.
On the cruise ship.
But he's on the cruise. Yeah, he used to be here in the parks and then did that.
Okay.
But he is in that show. He's really funny. He's like just a really good improver and silly entertainer. So,
yeah, you got to be a good improver, I think, to do this because people are going to ask you all sorts of questions. And you got to be available to change quickly.
Ready to go.
Yeah, you've got to be quick-witted. I would say. Where's the one about the Lion King? Oh my goodness!
I think it's called Feast with the Lion King or Feast of the Lion King or something like that.
I had something until it is good. Sad, but yeah. So the show is a Lion King themed show, and I saw footage from Paging Mr. Morrow, and it looked good. You know, I don't know if the menus are different on the cruise ships, like for these shows like Coco and Frozen, like is that themed? That I don't know that much about it. But
yeah, I don't know. Never done one.
Me neither. I've never cruised. Ever.
I've never cruised.
No.
The only one that appeals to me is the Alaskan, the Dream. Dream is here. No, it is Dream.
Goes to Alaska.
Yeah, the one that goes to Alaska.
Yeah.
That one appeals to me, but just because
that would be fun.
Whales,
right?
Orcas and stuff.
And
it's cold.
And it's not like so these Disney cruises, a lot of them go to their private island that Disney K or whatever it's called, and it's like
Castaway K.
Castaway K, but it's there for like a day, right? You're there, so you're not there overnight.
Mm-hmm. I do think the Destiny goes to Jamaica or Bahamas.
Overnight, or
yeah. I think that their big stop is there. Where most of the times it is Castaway for like a 3-day cruise, and you're like a day and a half on water there, an island, and then day and a half back to mainland. But
that's really quick.
Yeah, my friend brought. What was the boat last year? The Treasure. I think
the Disney Treasure was the new one.
Okay, so it's Treasure, and then now the Destiny.
Or was it the Wish?
No, I think it was Treasure.
Yeah, so Wish, Treasure, Destiny.
Mm-hmm. He brought, because he works for Cruise Line, he brought the boat over last year and this year, and it's a 14-day trip from Amsterdam.
Where they build it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And so they put it on water there and make sure it floats, and then you can buy tickets like via cast members, and it's a cast-only and family trip to mainland, well, to the States, not mainland, but crossing over the Atlantic, and it is a 14-day trip, a month.
And you're on it that long, 14 days.
Yeah, so if I remember correctly, they leave Amsterdam and kind of go south and like stop before Africa and stop on like, I think it's Spain or Portugal or somewhere there for like a fueling or something. And then they go and you're on the boat the whole time.
So is everything operational like in a testing phase?
Yeah, it's like it's a full cruise, and I'm sure you're getting these cheaper tickets as cast members because you're going to be the test dummies.
Right, you're like guinea pigs.
Yeah, guinea pigs. I mean, we know that Disney knows how to operate a boat.
Right.
And stuff like that. But with new shows and all, there's going to be kinks that need to be ironed out. So, yeah, I don't know, like, cost for everything else and whatnot. I just know they buy their tickets, their spot on this cruise, but it's a long one. I know that there's like months on a regular basis, but that's
like 7 days is decent. Like three to me sounds too quick, but because by the time you see in a lot of when the media gets to go on this 3-day cruise,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, well, yeah, they made this new drink like really nice, and it's like they're talking about it and stuff. So how did they get all that practice? Yeah, so they had 14 days to basically, and before that they've been rehearsing and making it and stuff, but they've had 14 days to test it out. Like, so there's shows being tested, there's bars with new menus being tested, and restaurants and dining.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. Yeah. I didn't know
I
that.
guess I should go on a cruise. I guess.
Yeah, I'm afraid of getting seasick. So Kim wants to go. She would only do it if you got to stay at least one night overnight to your destination, if not two. I'm afraid of just getting sick.
Got you.
But I would absolutely love to do it because it seems like fun to me.
Mm-hmm.
But,
yeah. And that's just me being silly about not wanting to do a tropical style cruise, but I know if I got on the boat, I would have a great time.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. Would you do something like the aqua ride, that aqua tube?
I do that.
Yeah, you're adventurous. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I probably would be intoxicated most of the time, but
yes.
It's a cruise. You ain't going nowhere.
Right. I mean, if you're gonna act like a hamster in a hamster tube, I better be intoxicated.
Yeah. Drink package, okay?
Drink package. Right. But I mean, they look so like fun, and there's so much to do on them and to see on them. I mean, the Destiny looks really nice. They do a great job with these ships.
Mm-hmm.
And it's weird how they call like this maiden voyage, but isn't when it leaves Amsterdam and set sail for 14 days to come here? Like, isn't that the maiden?
I mean,
that's a maiden voyage, isn't it? Right?
I consider it the maiden voyage because they quite literally are voyaging. Whereas here you leave Fort Lauderdale and you're going to the Caribbean islands and you're like, all right, there's our maiden voyage. And I'm like, well, it's your first revenue. Well, the other one's revenue too. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that's dumb.
I think it is. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, they're selling us some lies.
Probably. It's just another way to rack up prices and be like,
right. You'll be the first. You're not the first. There's been 1,000 people before you.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm more impressed that my friend is able to take him and his family on the 14-day trip from Amsterdam. And then someone being like, well, I went to the first Bahamas trip. And I'm like,
for 3 days.
Okay.
Yeah. No. I was on it for 14. If I was into cruising and I knew I wouldn't get sick, 14 days sounds fun because you got plenty of time to relax and plenty of time to see everything and take it all in. And if you like something, do it again. Mm-hmm. But I know, like, I've read stories of people that retire and they basically just book a cruise ship for like a year, like they'll stay on it and then get off and then start anew, or that's what they do. Like, that's their retirement. Yeah, I've seen stories about that. So they're just like cruising for a year or more.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, listen, if you're going to buy a house for $500,000, $600,000, $700,000, think about how many cruises you could book with that money.
That is so true.
Right? Like, if you're an older couple or a single person, you don't need to buy anything. Everything's there.
And I'm sure that there's some sort of like point system or blah, blah, blah for rewards for being a loyal cruise guest.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I know Disney does stuff like that. I mean, like Royal Caribbean, like, gold member. And so you get different things. And it's just like perks with any other kind of traveling thing.
Literally. Yeah.
So, that's kind of crazy. But there is a villainous experience. So Loki will take over the Disney Destiny. Let's see. The Grand Hall transforms into one of its signature villainous looks. So this is like a villainous show. And there's also guests get to dine with kings at Pride Lands, Feast of the Lion King.
Feast of the Lion King.
Pride Lands, Feast of the Lion King is what it's called. And an adventure to ancient Greece via the Walt Disney Theater and Disney Hercules.
Yes, that's right. That's the show.
Very cool. Yep. Hercules. 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 It's that movie with Eddie Murphy. Like, the Nutty Professor.
I think it is Nutty Professor.
Nutty.
For my bowling team, one of my teammates will do that to me when I'm doing really good, which is most of the time. And go, Hercules, Hercules.
I always remember that scene. So yeah, the Disney Destiny taking sail. So
she's sailing.
She's sailing, people. We covered a lot of good stuff tonight, man. That was like bam, bam, bam. Article after article.
Flew by.
I know. Becky and Mike were gonna cover some stuff, and I'm trying to think of creative ways to when we have multiple co-hosts on at the same time, so that everybody gets a chance to speak. So,
which I think is a great idea.
Yeah, I know, like when I used to watch. Oh my God, I can't think of it now. One of the shows, they do news and stuff like that, and everybody got to pick an article.
Yeah, it gives everyone a purpose in the show.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you, Lily, for joining and always being a part of it. It's good to be back again. Sporadic, I know, inconsistent, but it's that kind of time of year. A lot going on here, and
holidays are here.
The holidays. We listened to Christmas music here in the house today and put up some inside decorations, some decoration.
Some good old sparkle.
Some sparkle, yeah. So the house,
lights.
The inside is pretty much done. I got to do the outside, but it was a little rainy today, so we'll see. Yeah, but always good. Let's see, what is next week's date? 29th. So we'll be after Thanksgiving, so we should be able to get on. Yeah. All right, cool. Well, hopefully we'll see everybody next Saturday for another fun episode of Disney Night Live. I'd like to thank my friend and co-host, Disney's Animal Kingdom, Aaron. He's your Animal Kingdom expert, the expert on the Animal Kingdoms.
I do know a lot about that place.
About the kingdoms, yeah. He's there almost every day, folks. Yeah.
Sure am. Catch me there tomorrow.
Catch me outside. How about that? So, and make sure to check out our new podcast that's up and all over social media. And we hope that everybody has a great rest of their evening and a great rest of their weekend. So thanks to all of you. We'll see you soon.
Ciao, everyone. Bye.
Ciao.